Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia D. I'm all about beauty, fashion, and entrepreneurship. Today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I made this wig. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so here basically what I'm doing is I'm just showing you the hair. I just got this from my local beauty supply store here in Nevada, so I mean really it's as good of quality hair as you would expect. So this is a 5x5 closure and 3 bundles. Here's just what everything looks like in the packaging still. Here's that 5x5 up closer, as well as those bundles. And I must say they do have a nice texture to them and they are pretty soft. So here's the 22, the 18, and don't mind that hole that's in the closure. I tore it when I was taking the tags off. And also the 20-inch. Of course, we also have the closure. I'm just showing you, here's the front and here's the back. Slide your wig cap on like so. And you see this part right here? You want to go ahead and pull that all the way down. Secure it with the pin. Doing that step will just make the wig blend more seamlessly into your scalp. Make sure to bring the closure a little bit up in front of the wig cap. Super important step. The reason you want to position it closer in front of the wig cap is just because when you go to cut it, you don't want the whole thing to unravel on you. Make sure that you secure it at all angles just for sewing purposes. It makes it a lot easier. Front, back, and both sides should do. For the sake of this video, I'm not using purely unique extensions to make this wig. My goal for this video was really to show that you can actually go to your beauty supply store, pick up hair, and make a wig. Easy. And now, of course, you just want to go ahead and start sewing. It doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure that it's secure. I was kind of struggling a little bit. Make sure when you're sewing at the beginning of the cap that you just go through the mesh. Don't go all the way through the wig cap, because if you do, then it won't be able to fit over your head. Finally. I must admit, it is a little bit tedious to do this. For this part, you just want to keep going all the way through the cap this time. You just want to keep sewing all the way around until it's all the way secure all the way around. I think you guys kind of get the point by now, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward through this part. Okay, so initially this is how you want it to look, nice and flat, nice and smooth, and yeah. I'm just showing from different angles what it should look like. Alright, so now you're going to take the 22 since it's the longest and go ahead and start sewing. Okay, so what I decided to do here, and what I usually see most people do when they make wigs, is I just decided to pin the track up so it's a little bit easier for me to work with it. That way when you're sewing, it's not flopping all over the place and it's just a whole mess. It's easier. And now you just want to go ahead and start sewing. I just wanted to go ahead and reiterate again, since we're starting from the bottom up, make sure that you only go through the mesh. Don't go all the way through the cap, otherwise, girl, you won't be able to get it on your head. So once that part's done, you're just gonna go ahead and fold the track over and keep on sewing, and yeah. Okay, so I am doubling the wefts, just so that you guys know. It is a little bit of a process, but you'll get through it. Okay, so just keep going and make sure that you're, again, just going through the mesh part, not all the way through the cap. I'm not cutting my wefts, but each time that you get done with them, you just want to go ahead and tie off the string so that you can bring it over to the next side. I usually will go ahead and tie it off 3 times. The reason I personally don't cut my wefts is because it just makes the hair shed more. Alright, so now you want to go ahead and move on to the 20 inch since it's the next longest one in the bunch. So now I'm showing you, you kind of don't want to line it up the way that I've been doing it. You want to kind of transition it so that it can be a smoother transition. I'll show you. Just like that. Also, the higher that you go up, you want to stop double wefting it because it'll make the wig look too bulky. Don't mind that gap. Once the wig is done, you won't even be able to see it anymore. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take our 18 inch, and this I believe is the last bundle. Again, just make sure to anchor it just so that it's not moving all over the place when you go to sew it down. And at this point, like I said, make sure that you're just using single wefts. Otherwise, the whole wig will just come out very uneven and lumpy, and we don't want that. We're getting close to getting done, and I'm doing my best to just show you everything that I'm doing at this point. Of course, this is a different angle, but just do whatever angle you have to do so that you can make the wig turn out right. Once you get up to the closure, don't be shy, just go ahead and make sure that you sew through that as well. This wig is not going anywhere, honey. Great, here we are, the last little bit. You want to get that as close as possible. Okay, so at this point, this is pretty much as close as you can get. You just want to go ahead and keep sewing it and then tie it down and anchor it. And just finishing up the other side. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but I stabbed the crap out of my finger. finish up and tie it off. Here's the finished wig. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!